welcome back to the Paige Show. Today I am joined with singer, songwriter, and producer Jake Miller.
What's up?
Welcome to my show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being on it. I'm so excited. You're an independent artist now.
Yeah.
We're seeing artists like Chance the Rapper and other individuals kind of like break the mold on that and win Grammys. How do you think this is going to change and shape the music industry?
Well, first of all, people like Chance are very inspiring and motivating to people like me. I was on a record label. I was on one of the biggest, Warner Brothers, and there were ups and downs towards the end, mostly downs. And I just kind of had like this revelation of just like I need to get my creative freedom back. When you're on a label, I think more and more artists are starting to realize that they might have more connections, but it is so much more fun when you're independent. You have complete creative control, especially if you learn how to make your own music and produce it and make it from your room. Like me and you can literally go to my bedroom, make a song right now,
make a theme song,
and put it on Spotify in like 2 hours later. Like, it's all very fun to do it independently. So I think a lot of artists are seeing that these days. And I think a lot of people are getting jealous who are on labels. Not only are they making all their money, nobody's taking their money.
No one gets 20%.
No, but also it's just more gratifying because you don't have a whole big team of people who are responsible for your success. It's just you and like your close homies. So
do you feel like when you were at a label you kind of got put in a box?
For sure. I mean, the biggest fear from an artist when you sign is being shelved. There's so many artists on every record label. The bigger the record label, the more artists. I had Jason Derulo on my record label. I had
you
BB
kind of
Rexa.
get put on like a back burner.
Nobody cares about you and your future and your career more than you do.
Exactly.
So it's like being independent. It's like I don't have to rely on anybody and have to call and check in on how they're working for me because I'm the only one working for me now.
So how was it? Did you write all these songs on your new album, or did you have songwriters help you out?
I definitely have people come over to my house and help me, but it's more of a casual setting. It's more just like friends coming over and just kind of sitting with me just so that I can bounce ideas off people. You go crazy when you're just sitting there writing and producing by yourself, but I have learned how to produce all my own beats. So I spent 10,000 hours on YouTube in 2017. I never left my apartment. I learned how to make my own beats, and I've always been writing the lyrics of my own stuff, but now it's kind of like more do-it-yourself than ever. I'm mixing, mastering, recording, all from my bedroom, just learning how to do it all.
You have a lot of songs on this album that regard like love, relationships. What kind of inspired that?
Sometimes I write songs about something that I'm not necessarily going through at the time, but like something that I can, envision. So like if I can, picture myself getting back with someone who I just saw for the first time in 3 years, and I can put myself in that mentality, or I'm hearing stories that my friends tell me about their love lives or their experiences, and so I kind of just try to put as many cool experiences into music. It doesn't have to be exactly what I'm going through at that moment.
I feel like everyone can relate to that sort of thing, like a breakup or like a time when they're like super in love with someone, or if they have a crush on someone and they're like, hey, I need a song to listen to when I'm going through this. So are you single?
I am single.
You're single?
Yes, I've been single for about a year and a half now, I think.
Awesome. The ladies will be super excited to hear about this.
It's helped me write a lot of great songs, so that's probably the greatest thing that's come out of it.
Experiences. So what do you look for in a girl?
Sense of humor is probably number one.
Have to be funny.
You have to be funny. You gotta understand my sense of humor, because I feel like my sense of humor is a little bit different. You got to get along with my family.
Family is key.
If my family doesn't like you, you have no chance.
Who would you say is your biggest inspiration? Like, who inspires you the most? It doesn't necessarily have to be someone in music, but...
My dad inspires me a lot, just life inspiration, He gives me just a lot of great advice, just outside of music, mostly in the music industry, because at this point it's kind of the only thing that me and my parents talk about. Hey, what's going on today?
What's
up? What are you doing today? Besides my dad, I would say John Mayer is my biggest like musical inspiration.
I love John Mayer.
Yeah, I
gotta love John Mayer.
John Mayer tattoo.
No way.
Yeah, I'm not like a big fan of like lyric tattoos, but like this is my favorite song of all time.
I love that.
Yeah, it's called "Stop This Train." If you've never heard of it, listen to it.
Look it up. It's so good.
It's amazing. It's all about how life passes you by too quickly, so you just gotta stop and enjoy the moment. It's a great song.
So
Stop
awesome.
This Train. Listen to it.
So you're coming out with merch?
Yes.
and you have patches for your tattoos.
Yeah.
I saw that on his Instagram story.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, that's such a creative idea.
Yeah, thank you.
To do that, because it's something that's like personal to you, but it also is like trendy, hip, and cool.
Yeah, for sure.
So
we were thinking of putting like little Velcro patches all over the bomber, so that people can like rearrange and like collect patches.
This is where, or if you get new tattoos, then you add them to the collection.
Exactly, yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna play a game now.
Let's do it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So guys, we're gonna do a game called Mad Libs, but I named it Fill in the Blank with Jake. So basically, we're gonna fill in the Mad Libs, and then I'm gonna make him sing it, or rap it, or whatever.
Hey, yo, Mad
Libs. Hey, yo, Mad Libs.
Mad Libs.
Hey, I need an adjective. Be creative and exciting. Anything.
Fluffy.
Fluffy. Verb.
A verb. Bounce.
Noun.
Rubik's Cube.
That's creative. Adjective.
Horny.
Noun.
Hummus.
Okay.
I'm just thinking of the most random things I could think of.
Hummus is great, especially horny hummus. Noun.
Jump rope.
Verb.
Poop.
Plural noun.
Plural noun. Duties. I feel like you can't do
Mad
Libs without doing.
So long.
You have to do weird words with Mad Libs.
You have to do weird things. Adjective.
Pointy.
Part of the body, plural.
Butt hairs.
That's good. And a number.
12.
Now you have to sing it.
Okay.
Or rap it.
How about I rap half, you rap the other. I'll beatbox for you on the second.
I'll do the first. The second is too advanced for me.
Okay, I got you. You ready?
Beatbox for me. Pretend you are a fluffy puppy. Bounce loudly and wag your Rubik's Cube. Put on some yellow music and dance like a horny hummus. For 1 minute. For 1 minute. For 1 minute.
For 1 minute.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
I don't know how to beatbox though.
Just give me like a. Okay. Hop on the jump rope while you poop and say the alphabet backwards if you do. Take up your socks, stand duties, then step in the shower. Turn on the pointy water, yodel at the top of your butt hairs for 12 seconds and don't stop.
Hey.
And don't stop.
That was great.
Thank you.
You're an awesome rapper.
You're an awesome rapper.
Thanks. Guys, I think I have a future in rapping.
I think so too.
Pilo on the track. All right, back to questions.
Yes.
So what advice would you give someone that's just starting out in the music industry?
My advice is you can learn anything on YouTube these days. I didn't go to college. I went to
tutorials.
I went to YouTube University, and as long as you put in enough hours, I think you can learn anything. You know, I just learned how to play piano for the first time a year ago, and now I'm like really, really comfortable playing piano. And not only that, but it's also like the most fun thing that I could think of to do. So it's like, you know, you can learn anything. Just put your mind to it and put in the hours.
So you're going on tour.
Yes.
When is that happening?
That kicks off in about 3 weeks, I think. Yeah.
Where are you going?
Around the whole country.
Everywhere.
Yeah, 33 cities.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Guys.
You got to come to the LA show.
I totally would be down.
You have to.
I'll be there.
Yes.
Check out all his tour stuff. Will be linked down below.
Yes.
What's your favorite city you've ever been to on tour?
The city that always shows up the most is New York City.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is there. There's something in the air. The fans in New York City are just amazing. Yeah, I mean, I have fun no matter where I go. Whether there's 2 people in the crowd or 2,000, it's just all depends on how much energy I get from the crowd.
Yeah.
But New York City is just another animal. My dad crowd surfed at the last New York City show.
No way.
Yeah.
Your dad crowd surfed.
Yeah.
That's like, I want to crowd surf. Are you kidding me?
There's like a huge picture in my house of like that big of like the picture of my dad.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was his birthday and I wanted to give him a present on stage, but he was in the back of the crowd and he was with my friends from New York.
Bring him up.
So they just lifted him up. I just see him floating across the crowd.
That's so awesome.
I'm like, please don't drop my dad.
Did he love life?
Yeah.
That's like a bucket list thing.
For him, it for sure was, because he's always wanted to do what I'm doing. He always tells me, he's like,
way.
I wish I was in your shoes. Like,
Aww.
yeah. He was in a band growing up. He just, you know, I don't think he ever took it seriously. You know, it was like old school rock.
Super cool though.
Yeah, but he's a doctor, so he took the different route.
Casual.
Yeah.
The doctor route, the educational route.
I was almost a doctor too. It's pretty crazy.
No way.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna go to school for?
I got into a bunch of colleges, you know, like I got into like 9 out of the 11 colleges that I applied to.
He's a smarty too.
I worked my ass off this school, I'm not gonna lie. But like a month before I was supposed to start as a freshman, I decided not to go to school at all and just work on music.
Sometimes that's what you have to do.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't regret it 1 second. College can help, school can help, I'm sure. Getting a degree, that's all a bonus. But I think if you're trying to do something creative, that's just you know, focus on what you do and what you love and just get better at it, and who knows what could come out of it.
100%. Thanks so much for coming on my show.
Anytime. Thanks for having me. Of
course. Everyone, check out all of Jake's information. It will be linked in the bio. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit subscribe. Bye, guys. And go.
Would you rather be besties with Rihanna or Beyonce? Rihanna.
Rihanna. She's so cool, right?
She's so cool, and like literally, I'm so in love with her. I just want to be Rihanna.
I want to be Rihanna too.
Next one. How would you rate your karaoke skills on a scale of 1 to Mariah Carey?